Nothing.
Make a move on me?
No, I mean, I'm just being friendly. Trying to help.
You can measure up to my Joker? You think it's okay to move in on his part?
No, please. You don't understand.
Oh, that was brutal.
So hello everybody, today we have a follow-up from the Arkham City review. I have played nearly everything involved with Arkham City, except for one thing, this DLC. So I wanted to make a separate video on it, for the biggest DLC to come out for Batman Arkham City, Harley Quinn's Revenge. This DLC got a lot of hype behind it, and some fantastic trailers, where it shows that not only will we be playing as Batman again, but also as Robin. In this video I won't be talking too much about the gameplay or presentation, as nothing much changes here. If you want more talk about the gameplay and presentation, check out the main video of Arkham City. It still looks and plays great, that's all you need to know in this one. Harley Quinn's Revenge was released 6 months after Arkham City came out. Fun little memory, I remember buying these with quite a few Microsoft points. God, who remembers those? What a terrible idea that was.
That is one big pile of shit.
So the real question is, how does this story expansion hold up, and does it give more replay value to the main game? Before we start, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video around. So, shall we clown around and find out? Let's go. This is Harley Quinn's Revenge.
Those clowns?
So what tale does Harley Quinn's Revenge have to tell us? Also, spoiler alert if you have not played Arkham City, because, well, it's kind of set after the main story. But if you want a quick little recap, Hugo Strange, Talia, Ra's al Ghul, Joker have all died within Arkham City after Strange activated Protocol 10, a plan to kill all the inmates of our Arkham City that was stopped by Batman. And we ended the story with Batman carrying Joker out, who died from the Titan poisoning, saying nothing as he walks away silent and stunned. Set 2 weeks after the events of the main game's story, we start with Robin, the Tim Drake one, searching for Batman, who has gone missing in Harley's headquarters within the Industrial District, where she has kidnapped several cops. So Robin goes in to kill 2 birds in one go, find Batman and save the cops. As Robin breaks into the headquarters, he has a very important conversation with Oracle, Barbara Gordon, formerly Batgirl. The two are very concerned over Bruce, who hasn't been the same since Arkham City, and point blank refuses to talk about both Talia and Joker.
Listen, 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 listen. Fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. Get out!
After going through Harley's base and taking down many of her henchmen, Robin discovers Batman's utility belt on the ground. Then we cut back to 2 days earlier, as we take the role of Batman. Batman learns from Commissioner Gordon that Harley's taken several hostages in the form of cops, and they've been unable to get into the base itself. Very quickly, Batman rescues one of the cops, but in order to gain access to the main HQ, he has to obtain 3 codes from different thugs around the Industrial District to gain access to the entrance to the base. He does so and saves one more cop, but Harley turns up in an awesome black and red attire, which honestly might be one of her best looks ever, which I'm sure made everyone suddenly a big fan of goth women all of a sudden.
Smash.
Harley tries to shoot the cop, but Batman takes the shot, knocking him out. The size of that bloody gun, by the way. Harley, just give everyone on your team those guns, and Batman does not stand a chance, as Batman is taken deeper into the base itself. Cut back to Robin, everyone's favourite winter bird. After some searching, Robin finds Batman trapped in a Joker statue, sealing him up and trapping all the air around him. In order to get him out, he needs a key to deactivate it. And guess who has the key? After not so subtly giving away where she is, because you know, Harley's an idiot, dealing with all the thugs and Harley, Robin manages to get the key and leaves Harley to hang out. Pun very much intended. Freeing Batman and giving his utility belt back, Harley reveals she has planted bombs across the building. While Robin helps the cops, Batman stops the bombs and shuts them down. Heading back to the Joker statue, Harley has a few tricks left up her sleeve. What is that surprise? Robots. Yes, Harley Quinn has robots. Sure, I'll buy it. Destroying all the robots, Harley has one last big surprise, a massive bomb hidden within the Joker statue itself, but Batman can't stop it, as the off switch Harley has given him is a dummy. Wow, Harley Quinn just outsmarted Batman. Holy fuck, like this has to be Harley's proudest moment. Joker would be proud of you.
Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
Luckily, the two escape the explosion, but Batman realizes that Robin is not around, fearing that he's been killed in the explosion. He gives this absolutely menacing line to Harley.
What have you done?
Now you know how it feels.
I shouldn't have said that.
I should not have said that.
While in mourning for Robin's apparent death, he lets his guard down, allowing Harley to lunge at Batman with a hidden knife, but she is stopped by Robin, who throws a wingding at her. With the cops safe, Batman leaves, visibly not looking alright, with Gordon asking Robin if Batman is okay, with Robin telling Gordon that Batman will be fine, even though he's not too sure himself. And that ends Harley Quinn's Revenge.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
So overall thoughts on this DLC? I like it, but I don't love it. It's a short one, running at about 2 to 3 hours-ish. It's very fun, and playing as Robin is a real joy. My main issue with this DLC is that it doesn't really expand on the main story at all. A good DLC can offer a great expansion on the main game, while also adding something different to make it stand out. Great example, look at Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption 1. Here, nothing is really solved. We don't really get to dive in how messed up both Harley and Batman are after the events of the main story. I mean, the only thing we really get is Batman being a little bit more angry in his tone of voice compared to the main game, but we don't really get to dive into the emotional side of it, which is kind of disappointing. Maybe you could say they were saving it for Arkham Knight, but a story where Batman is dealing with the death of so many people in his life, including his main arch villain and his love interest, that could have been a really good psychological analysis on what's going on with Batman. Perhaps this could have worked if we played as Robin the entire time instead of Batman, and had Batman act a lot colder towards him, more distant, not the focused Batman we saw in the main game story. Harley also kind of has this issue. We see her visibly upset, understandably so, but maybe it would have been a good idea to have Robin convince Harley that Batman is innocent of Joker's death, or her rejecting his help, seeing as Robin is kind of a bit more caring than Batman is. We do see in the main game story, if you go into the top bit of the Joker's funhouse, that she's actually pregnant, obviously with the Joker baby, but in this DLC, she's not. Perhaps she miscarried due to the stress of Joker's death. It could have been a retcon, but who knows. That could have been something to go with. Not only did Harley lose the Joker, but she also lost their child too, blaming both of them on Batman. That is a lot to bear with all at once. Much the same how Batman lost 2 key people in his life, so now has Harley. Sadly, they don't go anywhere in this direction with the story. Shame, but by itself, it's perfectly fine. But playing it after the main game story, the problems become a lot more noticeable. So in summary, Harley Quinn's Revenge is a fun DLC. It's a fun one to play as Robin, and gets more out of a great game with brilliant gameplay. Story-wise, it kind of feels like a pointless blip until Arkham Knight comes along. Not bad, just kind of meaningless in the series as a whole. So that's the wrap up for Arkham City. Down the line I will definitely do Arkham Origins, but for now, how about we end on my favorite quote from this DLC.
Get off me!
The key.
You'll never find it, dumbass!
Really?
No! That's mine! Ugh, let me go!
Whatever you say.